Welcome to Busch Gardens, Tampa, for a first look at their brand new area, Wild Oasis. This is a newly redeveloped family space that combines animal viewing areas, interactive play zones, and some fresh new features. The area was open for a special preview weekend, and while not everything was fully in place yet, we got a clear look at what's coming and what's already ready to explore. We'll walk you through the entire space as it looked during the preview. Let's start with the ride at the center of it all, Treetop Drop. Treetop Drop is a 35-foot family drop tower that's been completely reimagined for the new space. Set inside a cenote-inspired rock structure, the ride offers more than just a quick drop. It's an immersive experience. As the gondola rises and falls, animated jungle scenes play on large screens inside the tower, surrounding riders with vivid visuals and sound effects that bring the theme to life. We captured the ride from several different angles. Watch for the bounce at the bottom and the interior animation that loops during each cycle. It's not about the view, it's about the atmosphere. The animation is different for different rides. We saw 3 different. The minimum height to ride is 38 inches, or 42 inches to ride without a supervising adult. It's smooth, quick, and a perfect option for families looking for just enough thrill to keep things exciting. Treetop Drop is a great visual centerpiece for the Wild Oasis and sets the tone for what the new area is all about. Family-friendly fun with a strong sense of environment and theme. Next, we made our way over to the first animal habitat, designed to eventually house giant anteaters, squirrel monkeys, and tropical birds. During our visit, the anteater was already on site, but not visible. According to the staff, it was still being introduced to the new environment and was being a bit shy. The squirrel monkeys and birds hadn't arrived in the park yet, but the space is already fully built and ready for them. The habitat itself is lush and multi-level, with naturalistic landscaping, climbing branches, and shaded areas that will give guests several vantage points to view the animals once they're out. Even without any animal activity, there were educational signs and panels throughout the space, sharing facts about the species that will call its habitat home. Right next to the anteater habitat is the new capybara area. During our visit, the capybara had only arrived the day before, so they weren't out for viewing yet. They were still settling in behind the scenes. The enclosure itself is a wide open habitat with natural elements like rocks, water features, including an underwater viewing area, and plenty of shaded areas, exactly the kind of space that works well for capybaras, which are social, semi-aquatic animals. We passed by the new Wild Oasis shop. It's a small space, mainly offering themed merchandise, sunblock, and cold drinks. Just past the animal habitat, we made our way into the children's play area, designed especially for younger guests. This section includes a variety of low-to-the-ground climbing features, soft surfaces, and bright, welcoming colors. It's built for kids to move, explore, and burn off some energy, all in a space that's easy for parents and grandparents to supervise. The layout is open and easy to navigate, fitting the environment but filled with games, musical activities, and plenty of options to burn off some energy or keep kids entertained. There are shaded benches positioned nearby, making it a nice break spot for adults while little ones climb or crawl. Next, we headed upstairs. The second level of Wild Oasis includes elevated viewing areas and interactive zones. First, we passed the space that previously housed the zip line attraction. It was walled off during the preview, and there's no official word on whether the feature will return or be replaced with something new. The platform is open air but shaded by the nearby structures, making it a nice walk with a great view, or just a great way to keep an eye on the kids. This platform wraps behind the treetop drop, offering a unique overhead view of the ride. Lining the walkway are several educational signs and activity boards, each with fun, quick facts or simple games tied to the theme of the area. These aren't just filler, they're well placed and give families an easy way to engage while moving through the space. Moving along the path, we reached the rope walk section. This multi-level climbing structure gives older kids and anyone up for the challenge a chance to walk across rope bridges and platforms. It's fully enclosed and designed with safety in mind while still giving the feel of elevated trail. Continuing across the walkway, we passed more signs and game-style displays, along with a bird's-eye view of the splash pad below. The splash pad area is still part of Wild Oasis' footprint, but on a hot day is likely going to be one of the most popular spots. As we continued along the upper level, we reached a quiet lookout where we could see something unexpected, a pair of bongo antelope. These animals aren't technically part of the new area, but from this spot we get a clear side view into their habitat. Nearby, we got a good look at the spiraling rope staircase that winds between the upper and lower levels. It's built like a rope bridge in motion, fully netted, with a gentle curving path that gives it a treehouse adventure feel. We then reached the upper capybara viewing deck. The capybara still hadn't come out, but the views from above will give us a great vantage point when they do. We saw some educational panels. These include fun facts, colorful illustrations, and quick games that help you learn about the animals, their environment, and conservation. We also got another great angle of the splash pad below. Just beyond the capybara overlook, we caught a view of the rope bridge, an elevated, narrow knitted walkway that stretches across a broad opening looking straight down can add a sense of adventure to this upper level. We also got a look at the habitat that will eventually be shared by the anteater, squirrel monkey, and tropical birds. Seeing it from above gave us a better sense of the full layout. From this angle, you can spot details you might miss from the ground, like the high perches tucked into the corners, built-in nesting boxes, and overhead climbing structures. The central platform area looks ideal for the monkeys, while the shaded ground sections and recessed nooks are perfect for the anteater's more solitary habitat. It's clearly designed not just for display, but for comfort, enrichment, and long-term care. Just beyond the capybara overlook, we caught a view of the rope bridge, an elevated, narrow knitted walkway that stretches across a broad opening looking straight down can add a sense of adventure to this upper level. We also got a look at the habitat that will eventually be shared by the anteater, squirrel monkey, and tropical birds. Seeing it from above gave us a better sense of the full layout. From this angle, you can spot details you might miss from the ground, like the high perches tucked into the corners, built-in nesting boxes, and overhead climbing structures. The central platform area looks ideal for the monkeys, while the shaded ground sections and recessed nooks are perfect for the anteater's more solitary habitat. It's clearly designed not just for display, but for comfort, enrichment, and long-term care. That's our full walkthrough of the Wild Oasis preview at Busch Gardens, Tampa. While the animals are still settling in and some areas aren't fully open, it's clear that this is going to be a great addition to the park, especially for families looking for a mix of animal encounters and fun attractions. If you enjoyed this look into the new area, let us know in the comments. Which part are you most excited to visit?